I have returned after dying immediately to the Mind Flayer. I've picked up Astarion again. This time I actually leveled him up to level 2. He's a rogue, so that was super easy. I had no choices to make. I did all the same things. I did all the same dialogue choices. I think I may have picked up like one other piece of loot that I didn't notice the first time. I also went and went back to the hand crossbow because it's a one-handed thing and it's a little extra stuff. And I equipped this rapier just because I thought it was funny. It's like it's like a massive sword for her, for Tavi. So here we go. Let's
have to keep going.
Let's do take 2 of the Mind Flayer.
Quick word.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
I should be... This isn't right. I'm gonna step away.
You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I'm going to take advantage of this lapse and break free.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Can't we be friends? Can't we work together to solve all of the world's problems? No. Let's close those eyes forever. Ugh. Well, that was brutal.
Death is too good for it.
Well, I apparently have a severe aversion to Mind Flayers. I hate those things. From now on, I will kill them instantly. No more, playing around. We didn't have Mind Flayers back in the drum circles. They tried to stop us from having our drum circles. He's got a potion of speed and a couple of void bulbs. Whatever those are. Okay, well that was easy. You know, I was really annoyed that the game just let me kill myself without, you know, auto-saving or something else. I just felt really annoying. It just felt like a big screw you to the player. I mean, to be fair, it did give me ample opportunity to know that I was making a bad decision. But I feel like any game, especially a narrative game, should let you make bad decisions and, you know, deal with the consequences of those bad decisions, or have an opportunity to deal with the consequences of those bad decisions. Like, you know, maybe another way to deal with that, what I fully expected to happen, was that my 2 companions were gonna drag me away. And then maybe there'd be some sort of narrative or conversation around that. Like, what are you doing? You can't do that. We have to kill them. The Mind Flayers are our enemies. I feel like I'm hearing somebody chirping over here. Is it us? Us? Are you here anywhere? Where's my friend Us? I am hearing a bird. Oh,
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
it might be an ambush. Hand axe. No, I don't want those. Bones. I'll take the bones. Goblin scimitar. And a goblin bow. Supply pack. Good for camping. And a potion of healing. Why does it... Okay, I'm going to go climb up this place here. I see a crushed spike trap in the distance. Okay, let's go back this way because it looks like it's going to circle around on the map to where we've already been, so let's close off this loop. Well, that certainly looks... That's another ancient sigil.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
This time I'm going to quick save before I make a rash decision. I'm touching it.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
The game is giving me a clue that I'm about to kill myself again. But I'm touching it anyway. I want a dramatic story outcome. Ow! Bastard sigil. Ugh.
A hand? Anyone?
I'm going to attune myself to the sigil's magic and then bid it to quiet down using my bard charisma. I have +4 to this roll, and it's a low DC. Easily passed.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Alright, hold on. Join our drum circle. Watch what you're doing with that hand. Oh, it's a guy in purple robes. I remember you.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
Better at what? Using portals? What? Portals or introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
I was, in fact.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Well, I'm not, but Shadowheart over there is a cleric, and apparently she's staying very quiet. You know, as a bard, back at the old church where I was an acolyte and performed various prayer circles with drums and, you know, all that stuff that's very important to my backstory. I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites? I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Well, that sounds like a great plan. I know a healer. She's standing right behind us, and she's staying very suspiciously quiet about this. But you're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Well, I should hope so. Journal updated: the Wizard of Waterdeep. A wizard named Gale joined the party. He claims to have been on the Nautiloid, which means he's infected too. Did I ever read this pale elf? Journal. We met a strange elf who has also been infected with a parasite. He was hostile at first, but agreed to join us when he learned we were infected too. And, of course... Oh yes, we learned that Shadowheart needs to reach Baldur's Gate to fulfill a mission for her goddess, though the details of that mission are a mystery. Well, perhaps we can spend a moment chit-chatting with her to ask her if she knows how to heal a parasite.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems... interesting.
Well, alright. Do you have any thoughts on, you know, clerics healing, mind flayer parasites? You are a cleric, aren't you? I guess you have nothing to say about that subject.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I doing so far?
I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Alright, alright. Let's sing! My praises. My praises. Well, let's talk to Gale.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Not really, no. Why do you ask?
No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
If I meet any elder wizards, alright, I will let you know. I never really chatted with Astarion either.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
So, Astarion, tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
That does actually sound very tedious. I do not wish to speak with you anymore about such tedium. Goodbye. So is this is actually, okay, so it is actually a fast travel spot, this roadside cliff. Okay, so I think our party's full now. I gotta level up Gale. Wizard, level 2. Okay, this is gonna be the hard leveling up process. Health increased to 14. Oh, I figured out what the inspect means. Everything has a little T button that says inspect. When you press key, the tooltip stays in place so you can actually move the mouse over to actually highlight things in it. So, the word inspect is a very misleading term. It should be like pin the thing or something like that. Alright, we got a level 1 spell slot unlocked. We have subclass features Evocation Savant. Learning evocation spells from scrolls costs half as much, becoming 25 gold instead of whatever it was before. Sculpt spells. Create pockets of safety within your evocation spells. Allies automatically succeed their saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. Oh, cool. Oh, so the evocation... Okay, evocation is like the damage stuff. That's like fireballs and stuff. So let's pick some evocation spells. Oh, I need to pick 2 spells. How do I... What do I already have? I don't have any spells. I guess I'm selecting my spells for the first time. And I want evocation spells. Can I filter by evocation? It does not look that way. Burning Hands sounds very useful. And the fact that I can leave my party out of that means I don't have to worry about friendly fire. So I think we're going to take that. Something that's ranged would be nice. Burning Hands has a 17-foot range. Chromatic Orb has a 60-foot range. Yes. Alternatively, choose a different type of damage. It's a sphere that does various kinds of damage. Currently, thunder damage. Thunder. False Life, Featherfall, Find Familiar. Ice Knife. 7-foot range. Bleh. Magic Missile, that's sort of the de facto standard. I'm going with the Chromatic Orb. I have 2 spells I can cast, basically. So what spells do I have prepared?
Lovely day this, for now.
It seems to have automatically prepared these spells. I have Witch Bolt, Thunder Wave, Fire Bolt. Those are cantrips, I think, right? Oh, Fire Bolt's a cantrip. Mage Armor, Ray of Frost, Mage Hand, Grease, and Sleep. Okay, so I'm not going to get those new spells until we rest. So, how do we rest?
What to do?
I don't know. Let's do another save. Since we have just picked up a new party member.
Best be on my way.
Right, I was going this way to close off the loop on the map. Oh, there's a rogue's morsel.
Don't mind if I do.
It's a mushroom. The Salts of Rogue's Morsel. Recipe unlocked. Rogue's Morsel is created using the dried gills of the Rogue's Morsel mushroom. This powder smells surprisingly sweet. Yum. Oh, what's this? It's a structure. It's a chapel. Just like my old prayer circles. Wait, I hear voices. People. Hello? Kamen and Gimblebach. Hello, fellows.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Hold on. That ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. I will make a persuasion roll using my advanced charisma and proficiency in persuasion. This should be easy. 19 plus 5 is 24. You guys are so persuaded.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
Bye, Gimblebach.
Planning the new look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Oh, that was easy. They had 2 friends, too, that were hidden from us. Okay. There's a plaque here.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Bummer. There's a door down there. Looks like a door to adventure. If you ask me. Oh, it's a burlap sack. Wait, can we camp here?
No tracks, please.
It's a burlap sack with a torch, rope, Chilton fire swill. Judging by its fiery aroma, this heavily spiced spirit packs a powerful punch. A dagger and more thieves' tools. Ah, thieves' tools! That's what I picked up that I missed from the last video. I found some boxes, and inside the boxes were thieves' tools. Inside this burlap sack is a courgette, which to me looks like a cucumber. Especially delicious when slowly baked over a fire and spiced with omnon herbs. Can we rest here at this bedroll? I'm going to quick save just in case I accidentally die. Oh, I'm just laying down. Can we camp here? Can we do a long rest? Go to camp, return to your camp, and rest. Go to camp. Okay, well, I don't really want to end the day. It's like daylight. I'm not sure what it means by go to camp. It feels like that means, you know, like it's gonna go to like a different place, like the old what was that game called? Dragon Age, like the Dragon Age thing, where there was this campsite in this mysterious netherworld that you always went to at the end of every day. So it sort of feels like that's what's gonna happen. Hey, it's another wooden crate. I'm gonna go up there and see what's in there. Maybe there's more thieves' tools. Nope, just fish and kiwi. On the other hand, I would sort of like to stop. I do need to prepare spells. Looks like there's a lot of traps in the environment here. Wait a second. This foundation block looks like it's gonna break through that area. Let's go check the door. I bet the door's locked and we're gonna have to figure out... Yeah, the door looks like it's locked. I have thieves' tools, though.
Give it a shot.
What do you give a book? Everything all right out there?
Yeah, it's, Gimbal Block, triggered some trap. He needs help now. Deception roll. This should be easy. 13 plus 5.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Charlatan, cheese your way through. Asterion is inspired. You've gained an why the tooltips disappear before you can read them. I really strongly dislike that. Toggle group mode. What does that mean? Ooh, party view. Okay. What does that do for me? I'm taking all the loot. Is there a... Oh, there is a weight. Okay, so I need to worry about that. Let's see. Who wants... Oh, okay. So we actually have a rogue in the party, so I should probably give the rogue all the thieves' tools. Makes more sense, probably. Although I kind of want to keep some, just in case. I'm gonna keep 2 thieves' tools for myself. Potion of speed. Who wants that? Shadowheart wants that. Arsonist oil. Yeah, we'll give that to Shadowheart. Shadowheart is our tank, unfortunately. The cleric is the tank. Burnished necklace. This is all, like, ordinary stuff. Simple robe. Nobody needs a simple robe. Light crossbow. Does anybody want a light crossbow? Shadowheart, have a light crossbow. Where is the sorting option? Sort inventory. Auto sort inventory. There must be... That must be a thing, right? Surely. Right click. And sort. No sorting. Okay, really need a sort. Really want a sorting option. Don't like it when my inventory has holes in it. Very irritating. Okay, well, maybe if I open it up again, it'll just automatically... No, it didn't. Do I have to sort from here? Here's a sort option. Sort by weight, I guess. Oh, camp supply sacks. Aha. Okay, I don't think I should be carrying that with my, like, 8 strength. Who's got strength in this party? 13, 8, and 8. Literally nobody has strength. Okay, well, Shadowheart's gonna get, Shadowheart gets all the supplies. We have a party with 3 people with 8 strength. Awesome. And the party's full, so we can't get Lae'zel back, the hardcore fighter. Okay, that's great. Okay, let's quick save, and let's enter this place. Charging into the rogue's lair.
You're dead!
Your enemies are surprised and cannot take actions. Well, I guess we're just fighting then. Andorn, your time is over. Who is up? Asterion is up. Asterion is a rogue. Asterion is... Okay, let's remember to be cautious here. How big is this place? It's just one room, right? So, Asterion is not going to be a frontline fighter, so he's going to move back and then shoot this guy with his short bow. Oh, he's got 23 hit points. Well, that was a good hit. And that is all he can do, I believe.
Nothing will stand in my way.
It's my turn now. With my bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to Shadowheart. With my main action, I will use my hand crossbow to shoot. I missed. With my movement, I will step backwards a bit, because I'm little. Okay. Gale. Everybody else has these, like, heroic fantasy names, and then there's Gale. Well, he is a wizard, so it seems appropriate for him to fire a firebolt cantrip. Ah, missed. He is also going to step backwards. Let me out of here. I'm not a frontline fighter.
Need to stay focused.
But Shadowheart is going to cast a bonus action Shield of Faith to increase her armor class by 2. And then she will charge and attack Andorn. Hits him for measly 2 points of damage. Surprise round is over, and now it's time for Asterion to do a sneak attack with his short bow. Oh, missed! I can't believe I missed. I rather can't believe I missed.
Blood comes easy these days.
What did she say? Luck comes easy these days? Is that what she said? Let's see. She could do another bardic inspiration. She is actually going to do Bane, I think. Because... wait. Can I look down here and see if there's any other enemies? I don't see any other enemies. Doesn't mean they're not there, though. So I'm a little wary of blowing all my spells. So let's escape out of that. And let's do another bardic inspiration on Asterion so he can hit better. And with our action, Tavi will line up her hand crossbow and fire again at Andorn's head. Hits for 5 points of damage. He is hurt. Andorn gets an attack. Oh, he's trying to run away.
Quite well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
He tried to run away, but Shadowheart beat him over the head on his way out, and he's dead. And he's got a bandit's key, held by a bandit guarding the entrance of a cliffside chapel. He's got a mysterious bottle of liquid. He's got leather armor. Does anybody need leather armor? I feel like everybody already has as much armor as they need. Maybe Astarion needs some leather armor. Astarion's wearing padded armor. Leather armor is exactly the same. Never mind.
No one stopped me yet.
Alright, well, let's see what's in the bandit lair.
Waste a step.
Use a light source like a torch or the light spell to see in the dark. Creatures with dark vision don't need an external light source. Who has dark vision in our party?
How delicious.
Never a dull moment.
I don't think anyone does. Alright, how do we do a light spell? Didn't I take a light spell? I think I took a light cantrip. I did! I'm going to cast light on my hand crossbow. No, that didn't work. I'm going to cast light on myself? Okay, I guess you can only cast light spells on people, not objects. This is not Celasta, Crown of the Magister. Well, let's see what's in this looter's trunk. Some gold, a cup, a plate, and a glass chalice. Loot for everyone, and all kinds of food, dried sausage, Waterdeep cheese wheel, Waterdeep cheese wedge, and...
No more prayers. Only silence. Must be lonesome to be a forgotten god.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
I was just going to open this supply pack. There's a campfire that's burning. There's some crates. An ink pot. I'm just doing the standard RPG thing of taking literally everything. I assume 90% of this is worthless. Worthless junk. Oh, it's a portrait of Fane. That's what y'all were talking about. Oh, I just grabbed it. What do I do with it? An excruciatingly precise... Okay, the portrait of Fane. Excruciatingly precise lines bring this portrait's undead subject to life. Despite his empty eye sockets, you could almost swear his gaze follows you, judgmentally. I'm taking it. Maybe we can sell it. Or decorate our... maybe we could decorate our campsite with it. Let's do a drum circle to celebrate our victory. We've won a battle. Everyone celebrate. Nobody is celebrating. Okay, fine. You guys are a bunch of fuddy-duddies.
If not over, then through.
Another plaque.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
There's more stuff in this chest. Boy, there's just a lot of fiddly bits in this game. There is a door over here and a lever. I hear people. The The door's locked. Alright, let's quick save. And pull the lever. Commence battle! It's another bandit named Mari. Okay, I'm starting to think that maybe I should not be leading the party as the teeny tiny halfling. Okay. Shadowheart is up first. She's just gonna charge into battle. Oh, she can't get past. Oh no! Ah, I'm blocking the door. Well, that's a problem. And I'm last in the initiative, so I'm gonna be blocking this door for the whole combat. Oh, hell. That's annoying. There's nothing I can do. Can I, like, shift my turn? Can I do, like, a reaction or something? That's probably too complicated for a video game. Bardic Inspiration, Shield of Faith. I still got the Shield of Faith. Bardic attack. Okay, it's automatic. I don't have to select it manually. Why is that there? Flee combat. Items, passives. There's literally nothing I can do. I can't do anything except just stand here. Maybe I can possibly shift over here and cast... No, I can't cast. Can't cast anything. Where's my guiding bolt? Whoa, I have a firebolt? I didn't know that. Shadowheart has a firebolt evocation cantrip. Let's do a firebolt. Take that. 3 points of damage. And then we'll step aside so that they can't hit us with a bow. With the weave. So we'll just do the same thing as run over here behind Tavi and throw a firebolt over her head at the enemy Mari.
I strike with precision.
That's another 2 points of damage, and then step back out of the way.
The dance macabre.
The dance macabre. Asterion will also run over and shoot an arrow over Tavi's head.
Like fun.
That's a hit for 6 points of damage, and then he will also move aside. And now, unfortunately, Tavi's right in the doorway and is gonna get shot, probably.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off!
Oh, she's running away. Oh, she's coated her weapon in poison. Shooting at Tavi hits. 8 points of damage. There's blood all over the floor. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Somebody help me. You know, she's actually going to get out of the way now. She's just going to get out of the way. And, she doesn't have an action. She has no action. Why doesn't she have an action? She's not allowed to take an action. Why is that? Is it the poison? Did the poison do something? Mari used a ranged attack. Tavi was hit for 8 piercing damage. Tavi succeeded on a save against basic poison, luckily, because that probably would have hurt. Okay. Why can't I cast a spell? weapon actions flourish. What is this stuff? Mobile shot? I don't get any of this. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Why can't I cast a... Why don't I have an action? What was my action? I didn't do anything. I just stepped over to the side. That's so confusing. Was I surprised or something? Is it a bug? My first thought is this game is bugged. That's what it sounds like, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to have an action. Maybe I'm too small of a halfling to have an action this round. But I'm just getting out of the way. Okay, so Shadowheart's gonna move over here. And she's gonna try to cast a guiding bolt, but we're out of spell slots. So instead she's gonna cast a... No, she's gonna do another firebolt. I was gonna do a sacred flame, but that's less damage. So firebolt it is. We're just gonna shoot. We're just gonna keep shooting her from a distance and getting out of the doorway.
The lance board is set.
This should be it. The last firebolt against Mari. She only has 1 hit point left. Take that, Ignis. And the fight is over. And now Tavi...
No one will ever believe this.
...is going to... Let's see... Use a potion of healing. Healed up.
Never wanted the easy path.
My faith will guide me.
And also, I'm going to switch...
I'm exhausted.
The order
Better
of...
find somewhere to camp soon.
Okay, we'll figure that out. Man, this is such a weird UI. It's kinda... weird. Why is it so weird? Why doesn't it work the way I think it should work? I feel like I should just be able to drag a person to the position I want them to be in. But it does not... There we go. It's so weird. It's such a weird UI for dragging the party around. It feels pretty janky. There's a lot of stuff in this game that feels really janky. I gotta admit. It just...
Let's try this way.
This game really does not feel like it's completely finished yet.
Might as well.
Pick up a torch, Shadowheart. Loot the body. Gold. More thieves' tools for Asterion. Dagger, short bow, more leather armor. We don't really need it, but maybe we can pick up and add to wares. What does that mean? Is that like an auto sell thing? Oh, there's some more thieves' tools. Asterion. Pick up the thieves' tools. So, Tavi is exhausted now. What does that mean? I guess it means it's time to camp. I thought we would be able to, finish all this up. But I guess not. Alright. Let's go to camp, I guess. And check in with our companions. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Yep, this is Dragon Age again. Somebody was heavily inspired by Dragon Age. So the campsite is...
Moving in.
Is this like a different place, or... I guess it doesn't really matter where the camp is, it's just sort of in this weird place. I guess it's in the chapel, but I don't remember seeing that statue before. I'm just so weirdly disconnected from this, because I was in an underground place, and now I'm suddenly in this different underground place. And I don't know where I am, and I don't know if it matters if I know where I am. There is a door. Well, let's talk to Gale.
Have a word.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Tell me more about yourself, Gale.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Well, you sound very humble. Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
I'm gonna try peering into his mind. If he won't open up, I'll sneak in. DC 15 with a +2. No! Failure. Oh, I could use inspiration and roll again. Rolling again. Yes. 17 beats a 15.
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
Out! That was uncalled for.
Oh, sorry. I see you've disapproved of my mind probe. You're right, I'm sorry. Curiosity got the better of me. I am a curious sort, you know.
Not an eventuality I'm entirely unfamiliar with. Nevertheless, please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
All right, all right. I see you approved of my apology, so that we are back at a neutral position. Goodbye. Asterion. We haven't talked to him much. He didn't have much to say out in the world. Oh, well, you still have very little to say. You look quite beat. As I recall from the introductory videos at the very beginning of the game, he's a vampire. I think he would be very accustomed to the nighttime. Wait a minute, how is he walking around in the daylight if he's a vampire? Hey, Shadowheart.
Something the matter?
I just want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I seem to have the same dialogue choices all the time. How am I holding up?
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Alright, well, I guess there'll be no advancing our relationship then. Good day. Oh, mugwort. Taking it for another recipe of something or another. I'm really confused about this place. Is this actually the same place that we were just in?
Might be useful.
An hourglass, an ink pot, wine goblets, a plate. I can't click on the plate. So weirdly, when I press tab, it does not show up that there's a plate there. But I can actually click on it, and there's a plate underneath those scrolls. That's a weird thing. Alright everyone, time for sleep. You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots if you long rest. Yes! Shouldn't we have some sort of opportunity to, like, change our spells or something? Oh! Gale wishes to speak with me.
Go to hell.
What? And a good evening to you. Was there anything in particular I did to deserve such a greeting?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti.
Oh, Gale.
That's not abstract.
My character is always, like, staring, because I have to look up at everybody. My character's always got her eyes halfway rolled up in her head. Brooding will get us nowhere. Action will.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Oh, well, I didn't really mean to end the whole conversation. Oh, now Shadowheart wants to talk. So you have to end the day before you actually get to, talk to people. Shadowheart's kneeling in prayer.
What were you two talking about?
Well, what do you mean?
You and Gale.
Well, I think you've lost me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine. Just don't expect my confidence if I don't have yours. And just to be clear, come daybreak, finding a healer is our first priority.
You seem quite mad at me. Let's not abandon all caution. This is unfamiliar territory.
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
I think she's jealous. So we don't get to talk to Asterion.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Everybody's so serious. I think we should have a drum circle. Of divinity and sin. Ha! Hilarious. A troubled bard's ballad to encourage and inspire those around you. I'm gonna have to synchronize my audio if I'm gonna have to... If I'm ever gonna have any chance of, you know, singing along with my bard. Alright, well, let's go to bed now. Fully resting. Okay. Use the required amount of camp supplies. Wow, it actually makes us manually select. It's actually a choice whether to auto-select or select manually from your camp supplies. Huh. I'm really trying to imagine a situation where I would want to manually select these things. End the day and restore hit points and spell slots. To fully rest, you must use enough camp supplies. I have selected 80 camp supplies from among our fish and apples and walnuts, etc.
A calm night is a mercy, yet your eyes refuse to stay closed. Every time they flicker shut, the tadpole seems to twitch behind them. Dragons, geese, and the hells themselves have come after you. Yet it is this creature that lingers in your skull.
Let's see. The tadpole influences me. Perhaps I might influence it in return, using my superior wisdom. Oh, this will be easy. DC 5 with a +2. Easily passed.
You focus on that spot of pain from when it slipped behind your eye to where it now lurks. You cannot prod it, but you can make it clear that you are watching. What is there to fear when it is the one stuck inside you? It is a minor victory, but enough to soothe you to sleep.
But then... oh, then we just woke up. Autosave successful. It's a new day, and we're ready for new adventures, but we're gonna end the video, though.